So guys, what's up? I hope you guys are good. Guys, I've seen a boxing scene article, and in the boxing scene article it said that Teofimo Lopez should fight Manny Pacquiao to emerge his profile. Go have a look at it. It's on boxing scene. Or Teofimo Lopez should challenge Manny Pacquiao to enhance his profile. I've got a little bit of problem with this. Firstly, I think it's a dangerous fight for Teofimo Lopez. I think it's a very, very dangerous fight. But most importantly, I don't know why these young guys are trying to get a leg up from Manny Pacquiao. Why are they trying to use Manny Pacquiao's name to take their name to the next level? If you look at Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, these guys didn't really bandwagon off anyone else's name. I feel like a lot of fighters have tried to bandwagon off their names. Oh, if I can get beat the legend, it'll enhance my profile, rather than actually thinking, let me do what they did and beat top quality opponents of the top quality of the opponents of the top quality opponents to build my own name. And I wouldn't like to see Teofimo Lopez fight Manny Pacquiao, and here's why. I just think it's a fight that I think he'll lose, and I think it would ruin his credibility. If I'm honest with you, I don't think he beats Manny Pacquiao, even though Manny's in his 40s. And I think that would really stun his growth. Now, Keith Thurman did that. And look at Keith Thurman now, after being beat by Manny Pacquiao, people don't view him in the same way. And he just wanted to jump to that fight because he knew it would be a big payday and he'd get an opportunity to beat a legend. It didn't work out for him. And now he's viewed as a guy that's washed up. He's viewed as a guy that is still a relevant welterweight contender, but he's not viewed what he was prior. And I think Teofimo Lopez, if he was to fight Pacquiao and lose, that would be exactly the same thing that would happen to him. Now, definitely his profile, his name, he may increase. He may get a higher. He might be more well known after fighting Manny Pacquiao, but as a result of it, he would have lost a bit of luster. Because I don't see him beating Pacquiao. I don't think if Pacquiao fights him at 140, I think Pacquiao will beat him. I think at 147, I think it would be even easier for Pacquiao. Teofimo's good. I just don't think he has the power to hurt Pacquiao. And I think Pacquiao has the power, speed to cause Teofimo huge trouble. Teofimo's a great fighter. But I think what he should do is look to create his own legacy. And we don't know. These might just be boxing scene trying to say what he should do next and what could potentially enhance his profile, what Top Rank might try to get for him. I don't think it would be a right move to fight Manny Pacquiao because I don't think he wins the fight. I think it'll hurt his credibility by losing to Manny Pacquiao. And yes, he may. I think the risk factor of him fighting Manny Pacquiao and the potential of him losing is not worth what he would gain in increase in profile. Because I think it's only an increase in profile if you win, and I'm not sure he beats Pacquiao. I think it's a very, very risky fight for where he's at, and I just think what he needs to do is clean up at the 135 if he believes in himself. Look to fight Ryan, look to fight Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell if he beats Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, and try to build Loma rematch and try to build his name up again. I think by trying to use Manny Pacquiao's name to kind of get a leverage, I don't see how that's going to work. I just think it's too dangerous a fight for Lopez. I think I think Manny Pacquiao's too dangerous at this stage. I think Teofimo should look to build his own name and not look to use like Manny Pacquiao. It's not gonna. I think there's more risk to it than what he's gonna gain from profile, because I just think if he loses, I think he's gonna hurt. I think it's gonna hurt him rather than gaining something from it. I think. Listen. When you lose that oath, when you go into a fight and you lose, right, something gets taken away from you. There's a lot of fighters that it can ruin. Why go into a fight where, listen, he could lose to Devin Haney, he could lose to Ryan Garcia. Don't get me wrong, but I just think fighting a guy that's a legend, that's 147 pounder, that's been fighting bigger men. That's very fast. I just don't think it's the right thing to do. I think it's too risky, and I think Teofimo should look to clean up in his division first. When I said that Manny Pacquiao could fight Teofimo, if Manny Pacquiao himself wants to fight Teofimo Lopez, then it's another thing. If he wants to become undisputed champion, and he says, then I'm pretty sure Teofimo would more than happy have that fight. But I don't think Teofimo should be chasing Manny Pacquiao. If Manny Pacquiao says himself that, listen, I want to fight Teofimo for the undisputed lightweight, then yeah, of course, defend your throne, defend your title. There's nothing wrong. But I don't think Teofimo should be chasing Manny in order to enhance his profile and enhance his name and get himself out there, because he knows Manny's got a big profile. Because I think he's going to do himself more damage, because I do think he'd lose that fight. And I think when you lose, I think it could have a mental impact on Teofimo Lopez, and it could impact his career in a negative way by losing. I just don't think it's a right fight. I think the best thing would be for him to try to clean up his own weight division. Look to first clean up 135. Now he's talking about fighting 140. Again, that's another good move. Fighting the winner of Taylor Ramirez. That's another good fight. It's another good fight, and a fight that I'd like to see him in. But I think a fight with Manny Pacquiao, I don't really see the point of it. You know, Manny Pacquiao is still a current welterweight world champion. And I just don't know what. I just don't know. Listen. I can see Teofimo getting a lot of money for that fight. I can see Teofimo, like I said, building his image, as the Boxing Scene article stated. But there's a lot of risk there. If you lose, like I said, I think it's not great. You know, it's not great for a young guy like that to lose. You know, to Manny Pacquiao. You know, I just think he'll have a negative effect rather than him fighting guys in his own, you know, weight. Why not fight guys in his own weight division? Try to clean up there. If he can do that, then move up to 140. If he can't make the weight anymore, move up to 140. But I just don't like the fact that everybody tries to chase Manny Pacquiao just so they can think that if we beat him, that takes us to a next level. I just don't see it that way. Why not build your own legacy, beat many quality fighters, beat more and more quality fighters, and build your own name? I'm pretty sure Teofimo has that mindset. After the Lomachenko fight, he did mention that everybody wants to be like Floyd Mayweather, but nobody wants to put in the work like Floyd Mayweather. So I'm pretty sure Teofimo Lopez has got the right mindset. It's just that, you know, I just think that too many people just trying to jump in with Pacquiao. Oh, I want to jump in with Pacquiao. Just because they know that it's a big payday and it's an opportunity to beat a legend, rather than trying to build their own legacy. Thurman said this ages ago. He goes, how do you become a legend? By building your own legacy or by beating a legend? Thurman, in my opinion, early on in his career, he wanted to build his own legacy. He didn't care if he gets to Pacquiao and Thurman fight. After he got injured, right, after the Garcia fight, it became more about business. Then he started chasing Manny Pacquiao, and he was calling Manny Pacquiao out, and he wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao. And he ended up getting beat. And now look what's happened. His profile, his image as a fighter has been hurt after him losing to Manny Pacquiao. He's not people don't view him the same as they did prior to the Manny Pacquiao fight. So I think that a loss would be detrimental. That's why I think Teofimo should do his own thing. But that's just my take on it. But I want to talk about Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. Is a great fight. I think it's a great fight, this one. I'm really looking forward to Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz at 130. We know that Gervonta Davis has struggled to make the weight at 130 before. I don't know whether he's going to come in on weight. Now, Leo Santa Cruz has said that, you know, Gervonta Davis has got to come in on weight. I'm pretty sure, is it a case where Gervonta Davis might take the fine and not care about, you know, him coming overweight? At the end of the day, he is a Mayweather fighter. But, you know, Leo Santa Cruz is also quite a wealthy young man. He might not care about taking the money. He might be more about because Leo Santa Cruz is already a smaller dude, and if Gervonta Davis gets further weight advantage, it's not really fair, is it? You know, so if you've agreed a weight, you need to really make it. Hopefully Davis does. In terms of the fight, I would say it's a lot closer than what people think. I do favor Davis just because I think he's a bigger man, stronger guy. Leo Santa Cruz is a smaller man. So I think there's a great chance that, you know, Gervonta Davis could stop him. But Leo Santa Cruz is very tough. He's very, very tough. So it's a tough one. But I do favor Gervonta Davis probably by late stoppage. But again, you know, we may be shocked. we saw Gervonta Davis didn't look great against Gamboa, but then having said that, Gamboa is very good, and he's a very good 135, very good lightweight, and so maybe Gervonta just struggled with Gamboa, his experience, his talent that he had. Obviously, he's a little older, a bit washed up now, but still a good fighter. So this is a smaller man, and Gamboa was obviously a bigger man that was able to absorb Davis's shots. This is a much smaller man who I don't know is going to be able to absorb those shots. And as a result, I think he's going to probably get worn down and taken out. I don't think Gervonta Davis, you know how they say he's a massive. I think he's a decent puncher, he can wobble you, but I don't think he's a huge puncher like they make him out to be. I think he's more, he wears you down and breaks you down, and that's what I feel he may do to Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz, could he outwork Gervonta Davis? I'm not sure. I just think Gervonta Davis's pressure, size, power over time will tell, and I favour him by late stoppage. I don't know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts on what you guys think about that fight. Do you think Leo has a chance? Do you think Gervonta Davis will win? Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.